P. Diddy got busted by the feds, and that's why DeLeon dropped him. The Grammys just banned P. Diddy for life. He can no longer come back. 50 Cent, he's taking shots at Diddy right now. He's trying to get him to crash out. At the end of the day, he got busted for the Tupac, and this is the karma from it all. If you guys are supporting Tupac, Kim Porter, and Biggie Smalls, comment 222, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. It's finally happening. The justice is coming here. They finally went, and they're getting Diddy right now. He's been trying to hide and run out for the longest time, ever since people started coming forward, ever since they hit that raid on Kei D for the Tupac. Now is a lot of heat, and P. Diddy's on the hot seat, and it's hot out there because the feds, they've been keeping that close eye on him. They're saying that Diddy deserves whatever he's gonna get, because he knows at the end of the day, all them people that got taken out the way, all them people that never got to fully actually like live their careers and everything like that and become superstars. Like Tupac should have been a bigger superstar than what he was at that time and everything like that. And so now they're saying he gets what he deserves. If they throw him 50 years, 100 years, it doesn't matter, because you know what? A lot of people, they had to get taken out the way for Diddy to become at what position that he was in, and he was trying to stay close to that for the longest time, man. When Biggie Smalls got hit up, it all came back to one guy that they caught up. But you see, the thing is that you never know if Diddy sent the hit, just like how he did with Tupac. A lot of people are saying that is basically Diddy got caught red-handed, because they know for a fact that it's a lot of information that's being released about the whole entire thing that's leading back to the feds actually being able to do the RICO on him, because they think that they have a connection between Kei D and P. Diddy. They had the phone numbers in each other's phones. Kei D's already telling on Diddy, talking about how they were at the same place at the same time. When they went back and looked at the security footage, they seen that P. Diddy had meetings with all of the same people that was inside the car that hit up Tupac. And the whole thing about how P. Diddy had the security team do certain things to where they actually left Biggie Smalls at that red light, and the dude who pulled up and did the whole entire thing, they saying that he's from New York and he knows who Diddy is. Like, they actually know each other. And at the end of the day, y'all gotta realize that there's no running and hiding from this. The feds have a 99% success rate. If they want to get Diddy, they could have really got him a long time ago, but they were waiting until they gathered everything and they got the witnesses to actually come and take the stand against Diddy. Kei D's doing it, Suge Knight's doing it, a whole lot of people that got thrown in the mix, like Gene Deal, Cassie, everybody that actually seen anything go on. Jennifer Lopez might have to come and actually testify for this thing, because the grand jury wants to hear from her about the Cassie situation and about how she saw the signs early on of how Diddy was about to become. And actually, she overheard probably a lot of stuff about the Tupac and the Biggie. This is what made her make the decision that she did, and she actually dumped Diddy and left off and everything like that. She didn't even want to take half, because she knew at the end of the day she doesn't even want to deal with Diddy at all, because of all of the things that had happened to all the people that surrounded around Diddy, and who he didn't like and who he did like. It didn't matter, because something happened to every single person. That's why Columbus Short came forward, and he said that he had a whole lot of things, and some of the stuff, it was embarrassing for him, because he was crying, he was shedding tears and all of that. He didn't know what to do. He kept quiet for all these years. Same thing goes on with everybody else. Cassie, she kept quiet for so many years, and she was trying to hold it down. She thought he was gonna change and be different, but what he did was wrong. He was wrong for that. And everybody knows at the end of the day that Tupac, Kim Porter, like Heavy D, Biggie Smalls, they never deserve what happened to them, man. If you really go and look at it, Kim Porter, she was supposed to be around right now, and a lot of people are Kim Porter fans. If you guys are fans of Kim Porter, comment 222, comment RIP Kim, because they're gonna get the justice for her too. This isn't just justice for Tupac. It's not just justice for Biggie. It's justice for Kim Porter and everybody else, all the victims. If you guys are supporting all the victims, let me know right now, because they're trying to get the justice together. They're trying to do everything that they can to pretty much summon up a whole entire like justice thing to actually get people to come and testify against Diddy. This is what's happening with Kei D right now. The reason why Kei D went around and he was telling all those stories in the books and writing, like going to interviews, and he was basically snitching on P. Diddy. He was snitching on himself. He was snitching on his nephew and everybody else. house and everything like that, because Kei D knew that the same investigators that have been like on Diddy the whole time, they came and talked to him. He started seeing how they were staking out his house and everything like that. That's why when he got raided and everything, he wasn't surprised, and he thought that he knew that the proffer agreement was the one thing that he could get back on to cooperate with them. If Kei D tells them how Diddy sent $1 million and actually gives them the direct information leading to all of that, and they connect the dots, this is how the feds are gonna take him down, man. And now all of the companies like Neiman Marcus, Macy's, Dillard's, they dropped Diddy out of their stores. Walmart stopped carrying DeLeon tequila. Like Target, they dropped Ciroc out of their whole lineup. They took the pictures down to Diddy, and they stopped running all the commercials and the ads at the liquor stores and everything like that. One thing people gotta understand is that it was a lot more Tupac fans and a lot more Biggie fans than there was P. Diddy fans. And now anybody who was a P. Diddy fan, they're starting to second guess. A lot of people are scratching their heads and looking at P. Diddy sideways, like, how could you have $1 billion? How could you get $500 million? All these brands, all these big companies making all this money, millions of dollars and all that, being a boss and everything, but then he still went and did the things that he did. This is why you can't trust everybody. Millionaires, billionaires, all of them, man. Everybody got a whole different type of motive. Everyone got ulterior motives. They have a whole different plan of how they want to win and how they want to get people out the way and how they want to be at the top. And so this is why you got to pay very, very close attention. A lot of people say you got to keep your friends close, enemies closer, because at the end of the day, you have to be able to look out and look over your shoulder and actually open your eyes and see everything for what it is, man. Because this revolving door situation at all leads back to P. Diddy. They know for a fact that they got him on that security footage dumping out them bottles after Kim Porter. They got him on the footage and on the audio recording when Gene Deal was standing right there, and he was on the phone with Kei D talking about how much money was going to be enough for them to do this. Everything that's stacked up against Diddy is going to be used against him, and everything that he said at all the videos and everything like that. The beef with Suge Knight. Suge Knight knows that he was trying to, like, Diddy was trying to get the reaction out of him. He wanted to give him a reason to actually go after Tupac. One thing you got to understand is that Suge Knight and P. Diddy, they know what's going on. They know what they talked about. They know what's really happening. The whole East Coast, West Coast thing, P. Diddy was trying to push that beef so he could get more money out of it, because a lot of people, they listen to more rap music when it's a beef involved in it. And this is what Diddy was trying to do to sell the records and sell the albums and everything like that. Look what happened to all of the people that was around Diddy. How come it's always something that's happening to all of the people? And this is why a lot of people, they don't feel sorry for Diddy no more, because they know for a fact that he has something to do with Tupac, he has something to do with Kim Porter, and he has something to do with Biggie Smalls. And a lot of people out there, they feel for Kim Porter. They know that they wanted to get justice for her, and now after all of this time, it's basically coming to the point where they're about to do that, and this is nothing going to stop them. And Diddy, he's gonna have to fight and actually get it's not a lot that he could do. If the feds wanted to come and take him down, they really can. And so they're just waiting for the actual trial to start, because they want to get the justice for Pac, Biggie, and Kim Porter in the right way. They want to be able to pay back the families. This is why 50 Cent, he's doing everything that he can to actually, like, save up for the families. He's buying back DeLeon, he bought Sean John, he bought Bad Boys and everything, and he's giving the revenue back to the families that were affected and the victims of Diddy and everything like that. It's a lot of people that actually got ripped off, and a lot of people that got thrown under the bus, and this is why everything is coming back to bite Diddy in the back. Like, whatever he did, anything you do, all that was done in the dark is finally coming to light, and people are starting to realize what really was going on. They was tricked. It was a whole lot of things going on, smoke and mirrors. They thought Diddy was this cool guy. They thought he was this rich guy, this millionaire and everything like that, but they never really knew him. They never sat in a room with him. They never went to one of his parties and seen what he really does behind closed doors. And this is why everybody's looking at this like they don't feel bad for him, because the justice for Tupac and Kim Porter and Biggie Smalls needs to happen. And at the end of the day, they have to keep trying to get that, because Tupac's mom, Biggie's mom, and everybody, they've been waiting for so long. Even Tupac's brother and his stepdad and everybody, like a lot of people that actually were waiting to hear what ended up happening. Can they solve this Tupac case and everything like that? Will they get justice for Pac? That's the big question, and this is what they're trying to do. The feds, they don't want to let people down because they know that they could all get bonuses and raises and everything like that and be set for life if they actually solve this Tupac case, because it's one of the longest going in modern history. When you really look at it, it's a lot of people that are trying to get justice for Tupac, and if you're one of them people that's trying to get justice for Tupac, Kim Porter, Biggie Smalls, and everybody that's one of the victims, I want you to go ahead and like this video, comment 222, and subscribe to the channel. But there's a lot of updates and breaking news that's about to come out, and you got to stay tuned for all of it.